Welcome sa ating channel. We are here for the first local tech news as of 2022. Now with that being said, and for more videos like this, feel free to subscribe. This video is brought to you by SCDKey, the best website that you may visit in terms of very affordable deals and best offer para sa application softwares, games, and yes, operating system. And there you are, you may check the Windows 10 Pro, and by using our promo code, ma-avail mo lang siya ng around $14.95 or 700 plus pesos. That's it mga kaibigan. Check the description below. May mga links po tayo dyan to go directly sa kanilang website. Now for the first news is Ino 3D. First brand to deliver RTX 3050 here in the Philippines at a price point ng SRP na 19,500 up to 22,000. And Gigabyte, Asus, MSI incoming na rin ang kanilang stocks. So hopefully it will arrive in the first week or second week of February. And also 6500 XT is finally here in the Philippines across all brands from Sapphire, Gigabyte, MSI, and Asus. As of now, ang pinakamura na brand is Sapphire 6500 XT with an offer of 14,000 plus SRP. Next brand update is Techwear. Finally, they will be releasing their lightweight wireless mouse labeled under the lineup of Techwear Exo series na Exo Wireless. This is quite lighter compared dun sa kanilang Techwear Pulse variant, but still the same sensor ang gagamitin nila at a price point of 1,800 to 1,850 SRP. And another new product na i-release nila, especially sa mga mousepad enthusiasts dyan, they will now finally release their Cordura mousepad. Meron tayong variant extended and the 450 by 450 dimension at around price point of not higher than 1,000 pesos. And syempre, for the budget consumers below 1K, meron din silang i-release ulit na Techwear Exo Lite Plus. So, a bit better sensor compared dun sa Lite variant at around 650 pesos. This is quite more expensive ng few hundreds. Pero still, it's a good news from Techwear dahil at least tayo mga budget consumers is hindi pa rin nila nakakalimutan. Especially yung mga consumers at around 800 and below. So sometimes the only option that we have is the Techwear Exo Lite, the G102, but at least a better sensor gaming mouse is here with almost the same build as those Techwear Exo Elite variant na meron po sila at around price point of 1,450 more or less. And then mapunta naman tayo sa PC components. DDR5 is paunti-unti na pong dumadami ang kanilang mga stocks. So we heard the stocks incoming from Kingston and G-Skills. Kompleto na rin ang kanilang variant here in the Philippines. Sad to say, the price point for the 2x16 32GB DDR5 RAMs is around 20,000 plus. So, sa mga medyo nag-iisip na ang 2x16 is just around 10K like those DDR4 RAMs or even around 6K na nga yata ngayon, huwag po kayong masyadong mabigla dahil 20 plus po ang presyo ng mga DDR5 RAMs na parating. And we also spotted some stocks na rin naman from data. Medyo mas mura ng konti at around 15K more or less. Pero if you can still shell out around 5K to 8K, then you will have a better brand from G-Skill and from Kingston. AMD Ryzen 5 5600X was temporarily sold out last weeks ng January. Pero good news, may restock ulit na narinig tayo from our distributors. So medyo magno-normalize po ulit ang stocks ng 5600X. At the same time, of course, the Ryzen 5 3600 is finally out in the corner again sa mga naghanap ng sweet spot or the previously bestseller and favorite na AMD Ryzen 5 3600. Meron na po. Pero as we all know, we should be always considerate kung mahilig po kayo sa mga processors na may packaging, well, MPK po ulit. Ibig sabihin po niyan, pag sinasabing MPK or tray type, wala po yan packaging, wala po yung box. Meron lang pong cooler. Sometimes wala rin kasamang cooler, pero itong mga AMD Ryzen 5 3600 comes with the cooler at the same time yung mismong processor. So, sa mga medyo natatakot na baka second hand yung nabili nyo, you may just do some kind of visual inspections na lang sa mga processors na mabibili nyo. Kung may makikita kayong kapansin-pansin na several scratches, then ibig sabihin, most likely second hand yan. Pero, syempre, might be mishandled also due to the setup nga na naka-tray type siya. So, it's not bad to maybe ask some colleagues na lang to counter-check Kung gusto nyong kuhanan ng picture, then you may do it. Pero most likely, bibihira po ang gumagawa ng store dahil nga po shortage ngayon. And bibihira rin po ang nagbebenta ng Ryzen 5 3600 as of now. So, definitely, pag sinabi nilang MPK, those are brand new ones. Medyo skeptical nga lang yung iba sa atin siguro dahil nga hindi po tayo sanay. Back then kasi nung hindi pa pandemic na sobrang dami pang stocks, most of the processors are really sealed and very intact. And syempre, meron siyang decent packaging. Now, syempre, pupunta rin naman tayo sa blue team sa Intel processors. 12400, 12400F is just around the corner. Medyo hindi pa ganun katindi yung shortage pagdating sa mga ganitong processors. I don't know. Maybe some of us are not yet that aware that these processors are as good as those AMD counterpart, especially that the price is 10K more or less. And if you will look into the benchmarks, abangan nyo na lang po because we will release here in this channel yung benchmark ng 12400 and 12400F. Hopefully, hindi ma-sold out kagad itong mga to at mag-price hike din ng Intel. Pero ayun, for the 12400F, I've spotted it at around 11K and below. And if you have that processor, I think that is better than the Ryzen 5 3600. It's up to you now guys to do the fact checking. Pero kung gusto nyo, abangan nyo na lang po yung ating review. Power Color, we barely heard their name sometimes pagdating sa mga video cards. Pero syempre, they are now a bit more active under the marketing. New marketing nila ngayon si Sir RK Vizda, archaeologist, yung isang t-shirt na sinusuot ko lagi. He's from Cebu. And medyo mas active na sila ngayon from marketing to sales. And we observe that their video cards RX 6600 XT is super cheap compared sa mga counterparts. Like, di ba, nung medyo sumikat ang RX 6600 XT, yung presyo ng 6600 XT from nakakabili ka dati ng 28K, now 30K and above. Pero kahit paano, Power Color provides us more options of a video card. And if you're not yet that familiar about Power Color, they are one of the best video cards out there pagdating sa AMD lineup. Sometimes we always choose between Power Color or Sapphire kung ano yung mas prefer namin kung ang usapan is all about AMD video cards. Power Color is really good. Medyo subjective lang yung style, yung setup, yung design. And syempre, alam nyo naman po na nagkahilig po tayo sa mga custom mechanical keyboards. And finally, we are here not talking about 30K mechanical keyboard or 50K custom mechanical keyboard, but we are having now a very good news sa mga gustong pumasok sa custom mechanical keyboard. If you want to have those 30K or 50K like mechanical keyboards, pero ang budget lang natin is around 8K, Keychron Q1 is now widely available among stores na nagkikerry ng Keychron. So, it's a bit better option na ngayon dahil ang price niya is just around 8K yung bare bones. So, you may now have the freedom to choose your switch, keycaps, and there you have it. Ang dami na rin videos online for the guide to assemble your bare bone Keychron Q1. And yes, a lot of tech reviewers, especially mechanical keyboard enthusiasts, have vouched it na it's as good as those. Maybe not the 50K, maybe not the 30K, pero it's among those mechanical keyboards. Actually, yung price naman kasi talaga ng custom mechanical keyboards is based on the rarity sometimes. I'm not trying to mislead you. Yun lang. I have a 50K mechanical keyboard. Of course, it's a bit different, pero ang price niya talaga kung bibilihin mo pag sasali ka sa mga group buy na maghihintay ka ng 1 year or 2 years, nasa 30K. Pero, ayun, kung mapapansin nyo, yung price hike, bakit nabili siya ng 50K and bakit ang running price niya ngayon is 50K is dahil sa demand, dahil hindi na po siya i-release ulit. So, bibihira na yung pwedeng magkaroon ng round 2, round 3. Pero kahit nagkakaroon ng mga round 2 or second release or third release ng isang mechanical keyboard, hindi pa rin bumabagsak yung presyo niya. Still, it may be the same kung magkano mo siya nabili or mas mataas ng konti. Pero kung hindi na mai-release ulit and napakaganda yung mga feedback ng mga keyboard enthusiasts din sa mechanical keyboard na yan, expect it that it will be at a price tag of not only triple, sometimes 5 times or 500K, 1 million for a custom mechanical keyboard that I don't know if I will invest for that. And yes, with all the good news, syempre, alam naman po natin that tech industry is still experiencing shortage. So, eto na nga po, Chinese New Year as I have predicted last December, and I may state it again right now, na if you can still find good deal video cards as of now, grab it dahil we might experience some kind of shortage again in the coming days or few weeks. If it may not remain sa pricing niya ngayon, it may increase by, safe to say, 5K. Pero kung talagang magiging mataas ang demand, then it may reach up to dun sa pinaka-price niya dati. Pero not to the point na siguro abot ng yung 3060 magiging 50K. 3060 maybe around 40K, pwede siguro yun, possible yun. Pero I doubt that it will drop in the coming days. Hopefully, magre-remain lang or magre-retain lang. So, that is not only about the video cards, it will be also the same with other PC components, and that is also witnessed with the printers like Epson products. Dating ang presyo is 8.4, now nasa around 9K na ulit yung 3-in-1, and yung mga single printer lang Epson L121 nasa around 6K plus na ulit from around 5.9 or 6K and below recently. So, hindi lang po sa video card. Talagang kung after Chinese New Year, magkakaroon ng shortage, that is all across the products ng IT. May it be tech or may it be even other industry na yung kanilang mga products is through import. So, ayan lang po ang ating mabilisang first local tech news as of 2022. Abangan nyo po ang ating mga susunod na episode, and for more videos like this, feel free to subscribe.